It's crazy because time speeds up and slows down at the same time, and you just kind of have all these nerves.
Everyone's biggest presentation fear is collapsing into a rambly, waffly mess and embarrassing yourself. But the logic is the wrong way round. You don't ramble and get embarrassed, you ramble because you're embarrassed. And you fix the embarrassed thing by being comfortable. So let's look at some ways to stay comfortable when you're presenting.
You can really connect to yourself and to an audience and be totally present in that moment to deliver a more memorable and powerful talk. I think it's really, really common for people to come in nervous. They might even feel a sense of imposter syndrome. That's more common with women than with men, or with people that are early on in their career or haven't practiced that much. That's a totally normal and fine place to start. Don't hunch yourself over. You won't get as much sound out, and you also won't feel as good about yourself. And often your body governs how other people see you and also how you feel about you. So make sure you're standing up still and strong. So this discomfort is actually progress. And I'm gonna feel a little bit uncomfortable and out of my shell, but the more I do that, the better I get. Take a second. If you're standing there and there's an audience looking at you, take a second, breathe in. Then from there, remind yourself to trust yourself. And then go for it. So I say, hello, I'm Maria Franco. I'm from the Mulago Foundation, and I do this. So just come in strong, orient people on who you are and why you're there. If you look at everyone's faces, it's really overwhelming. You're like, who's that? Who's that? Do they like me? Do they not? Do they think this is weird? There's all this judgment. But I used to lift my chin up and I'd sort of glaze right over the top of everyone's head. So I could see who's in the room. And so as you're going, I would actually look at someone right in their eyes, right? So sometimes there's like a really nice lady sitting in the front who's super happy to see you. Whoever it is out there, it keeps you going and it keeps you motivated. It's a place of safety and also encouragement in that moment. So it's actually drawing more connection. And so you're speaking to an actual person. So more connection in that way. There's a fine line between being confident and capable and being arrogant. You want to inspire people and you want them to be part of what you're doing. And so there's also sort of a humble nature going into this, that you won't have all the answers, but you're committed to learning as much as you can and doing as much as you can. Assume that everyone in the room is smarter than you.
All of this, the prep, the rehearsal, the presentation tricks, it all just leads to your audience having a really clear understanding of why you're here. And you've gifted them with a story they can tell their friends.
Emotion is the heartbeat of that talk, and that's your through line. People will forget what you did, they'll forget what you said, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. It's a work in progress, and the more you do it, the better you'll get. This might not be sort of your moment of glory, but it might be the moment that leads to the moment that leads to the moment to this amazing breakthrough.